BMW 735i is one of those rare luxury sedans engineered by driving enthusiasts. While other luxury sedans announce to the world you've arrived, the new BMW 735i offers you the considerable advantage of arriving a bit sooner. Test drive the ultimate driving machine at your Central Connecticut BMW dealers.
There are days when timing is everything. Will you get to work on time? And after a long day, will you get home to your family at a decent hour? TrafficNet takes the guesswork out of your commute. From delays on the way to Bradley Airport to backups on I-95 and the Merritt, TrafficNet has Connecticut covered. Watch WTNH Channel 8 Action News every morning for live up-to-the-minute reports on traffic trouble spots. Then watch Live at 5 and you'll be the first to know how long that commute home will take. TrafficNet live exclusively on WTNH Channel 8 Action News.
Get the taste of McCain. Crinkle cuts and new ripple cuts. Reach for super fries and catch the taste. Catch the taste of McCain.
Catch McCain Super Fries. Crinkle cuts or new ripple cuts for that golden, crispy or deep fried flavor without deep frying. They're made specially for your oven or microwave.
Catch the taste of McCain.
Real careers in today's technologies, a solid future in tomorrow's world. Greater New Haven State Technical College is one of a kind in southern Connecticut, ready to give you what it takes to make it, from data processing to biomedical and other kinds of advanced engineering technology. 2-year degree programs that give you not just a technical but a total college environment, including activities and sports. And as a state college, low in cost. Concerned about your future? Discover a gem, Greater New Haven State Technical College.
Chardonnay, Zinfandel, Gewürztraminer, Sauvignon Blanc, Johannesburg Riesling, Cabernet Sauvignon. Vintage-dated varietal wines of Ernest and Julio Gallo. Among the most respected in America. Among the most respected in the world. Today's Gallo. All the best a wine can be.
The fiber in Kellogg's Mini Wheats helps keep me flying right, but it's the delicious frosting that fuels my youthful appetite.
Small problem.
The shredded wheat nutrition gives me that drive, but the kid in me loves to tackle the tasty side.
Kellogg's Mini Wheats. Shredded wheat nutrition for the adult in you. Delicious taste for that part of you that'll never grow up.
The fiber in Mini Wheats gives me a great start. When it comes to the great taste, I'm just a kid at heart.
I'll have what she's having.
Maytag introduces 20,000 cups and saucers, 7,000 pots and pans, 19,000 glasses, 40,000 knives and forks, 5 years' worth of formerly filthy dishes, all cleaned by one highly efficient dishwasher, a Maytag. The dishwasher with a 5-year dependability warranty on the entire wash system.
Because nobody builds them like Maytag.
Save $50. Maytag dishwashers are on sale right now.
We now return to Mayor Winningham and Jameson Parker in Who is Julia?
I just lost him. Hey, Chief, we need an 800 number.
We need more lines.
I think we need help.
I think we need a fax machine. I've been waiting for
Computer, new phones. I think we need help.
Today, what a growing business needs most is finding out what it needs most. From long distance to phone systems to telemarketing, AT&T has the answers.
No, but we need good stuff.
I think we need help.
Call our small business specialists. We can help.
Who should use Plax? The incredible new pre-brushing rinse that removes 300% more plaque than brushing alone? Anyone who has teeth. New Plax, because brushing alone isn't enough.
Finally, they put the medicine I prefer into coated caplets.
New Anacin caplets, the only coated caplets containing aspirin, the pain-relieving medicine doctors recommend most.
I like the strength and the easy-to-swallow coating.
Anacin, doctor recommended, now in coated caplets, too.
My dad used to be a foreman at this shop. I like working here a lot. Almost as much as I like quitting time.
You put your time in. Now you're ready for some fun. And to help you through it all, there's Milky Way. Slow down. Take a moment and enjoy all the goodness of a quarter cup of milk, natural cane and corn sugars, and thick chocolate in every bar.
I've looked forward to this all day.
A Milky Way a day helps you work, rest, and play.
Now, there's chili makers and chili fakers, but when you've got a craving for down-home Texas chili, there's one premeditatedly outrageous chili. Carroll Shelby's original Texas brand chili mix. About the tastiest bowl of red you ever ate. Comes with Carroll's blend of spices plus cayenne pepper. Craving hot, slapping a lot. Are you listening? Are we communicating authentic Texas chili? Because when you say Carroll Shelby's original Texas brand chili mix, well, Carroll?
You said a mouthful.
We will return to Who is Julia, starring Mayor Winningham and Jeffrey DeMunn.
Monday on CBS. Has Michael fallen for a new love?
I want to see some groveling, and I want to see it now.
And can Newhart save the day?
Try and stop me.
Then disaster strikes when Suzanne decides to turn on the heat.
Then they'll arrest me and take me off to one of those institutions where everything you wear is gray.
Designing Women. Monday night.
He did it to me.
An important issue.
We're charging her father with rape.
A devastating case.
This is harassment.
Cagney and Lacey.
This is CBS.
Dear McDLT, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you great, big, every delicious thing you could ever want on a hamburger. Happy birthday to you.
For a limited time, our McDLT is just 99 cents at participating McDonald's. That's right, the one with the works is just 99 cents. Right now.
It was in the papers, on television. The Comptroller paid $3 million in bills twice and didn't report it as required. And that was after 10 years and $14 million of your money working on the system.
I'm Gary Franks. When you elect me Comptroller, I pledge that Connecticut will finally get efficient, effective management of your money now, not in another 10 years.
On November 4th, elect Gary Franks, Republican for Comptroller, right for Connecticut.
I'll have a World Series forecast and our forecast coming up on the night beat.
We now return to Jameson Parker starring in Who is Julia?
Flight 124, fly runway heading to 3000, right turn to 270. You are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing DuPont Certified Stainmaster Carpet. Stainmaster gives you a revolutionary new level of protection against stains and spills that's better than any other carpet you can buy today. Because you never know.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
New Stainmaster from DuPont Carpet Fibers.
Baking muffins?
With Shed's Country Crock Sticks.
Country Crock Sticks?
Uh-huh.
Great taste and fewer calories than margarine, huh?
Right, and here's how I get Country Crock's buttery taste in them.
Here's how I get Country Crock's buttery taste on them. Stick around, I'm on a roll.
Oh.
I mean a muffin.
I oil it.
From my little stain maker,
Oops.
I get the stain lifter.
Ooh.
All goes right to the stain and just lifts it away.
A-L-L.
It's the stain lifter.
Campbell's has a selection of soups so exceptional, they're attired in a gold label. Campbell's creamy, natural soups, inundated with perhaps the finest vegetables in the civilized world, in a delicately seasoned blend of cream and butter, creamy asparagus, broccoli, potato, cauliflower, spinach. Campbell's creamy, natural soups. Sophisticated soups for sophisticated tastes.
Campbell, soup is good for.
Imagine your skin with a clean so deep, it tingles. A feeling so soft, it renews. And a radiance so alive, it glows. When you wash with medicated Noxzema skin cream, it's a clean so beautiful, you can feel it. Noxzema. It's the only clean of its kind.
Who is Julia, starring Mare Winningham, will return.
Channel 3 welcomes Big Bird Goes Hollywood to the Hartford Civic Center October 30th through November 2nd.
An all-new Sesame Street Live. Get your tickets today.
Good evening, Eyewitness Newsbreak. Game 7 of the Sox-Mets World Series rained out tonight in New York. They'll try again tomorrow. With oil can against Ron Darling, Bruce Dupree says they should get it in.
A search will continue tomorrow for the body of a biblical student in Pittsfield. Dana Colby drowned yesterday in Richmond Pond while duck hunting. Today's search was unsuccessful.
Veteran actor Forrest Tucker has died. He made more than 50 movies, but he was best known for playing Sergeant O'Rourke in the TV show F Troop. Tucker was 67.
In Boston today, they did the dash. They did the monster dash. And it was a smash to benefit the children's ward of Boston City Hospital. The prizes were for the fastest and the scariest runners.
Bruce Dupree has the Back to Work and World Series forecast. Bill Liggins has sports. I'm Terry Brooks.
And I'm Marlene Schneider. Please join us for the Night Beat tonight at 11.
They say their houses are haunted and they want the ghosts and demons to go away. People in possessed houses on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
Oprah, Monday at 10 on Channel 3.
Dear McDLT, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you great, big, every delicious thing you could ever want on the hamburger. Happy birthday to you.
For a limited time, our McDLT is just 99 cents at participating McDonald's. That's right, the one with the works is just 99 cents. Right now.
I guess like every parent, I want something better. That's right, honey, for my daughter. I want clean air. I want clean water. I want safety on the highways. I want the best teachers and the best education that there can be. And who can give those to my daughter? I think Bill O'Neill can. And when he promises that he will do things about things I care about in the future, I believe him.
Governor Bill O'Neill, shaping a better Connecticut.
Hot Cars, Cold Cash, Wednesday at 6.
We now return to Mason Adams and Jeffrey DeMunn in Who is Julia?
Right now, your mouth could look something like this. A hard, ugly wall called tartar is building up on your teeth. And only your dentist can pull it down. But this wall is persistent. It won't stay down for very long, which is why Colgate has developed a new fluoride toothpaste, Colgate Tartar Control with TC3, clinically proven to reduce ugly tartar buildup and fight cavities every time you brush. Once you try it, your teeth will feel smoother and cleaner, too. New Colgate Tartar Control fights tartar buildup for that fresh from the dentist feeling of clean.
You're about to come face to face with something extraordinary. American Airlines Fall Super Savers. Super Saver fares are just $39 to $159. So call today because space is going fast.
Why just eat at home tonight when cooking with Cheez Glorious Cheese can take you anywhere? Try a taste of Texas with a Colby tamale pie. Warm up to a bowl of Yankee seafood and Gouda chowder. Or bake up a Chicago deep dish pizza with lots of mozzarella. Visit your dairy case today for your free regional cheese recipes and enter the Cook Regional with Cheese sweepstakes. You can win some real tasty prizes.
Y'all ever been to Georgia? Hello, soft skin. Bye-bye dry. Hello, smooth skin. Bye-bye dry. Time to
Formula Tone beats the leading beauty soap for leaving your skin feeling soft and smooth.
And now that Tone has even more moisturizing cocoa butter, no wonder women prefer it.
Time to say bye-bye to those soaps that dry. Hello, soft. Hello, smooth.
Hello, Tone.
We now return to Who is Julia, starring Mare Winningham and Jameson Parker.
At GE, everything we do is to help you live your life just the way you want to.
We give you time to live your dreams in style, so that you see the light that lights your life, the light that sees you through. Joy to catch them when they smile, when you know all the while this is the life for you. Time to let you live your life, to let you see the signs. Smile, we stay as true as you. We'll always be GE. We bring good things to life.
In 1 minute, Americans use 23,099 microwaves. And in about 1 minute, all of them can microwave Cheez Whiz for instant hot cheese sauce. Cheez Whiz processed cheese spread. The marvelous microwave in a minute cheese sauce.
High above the Loire Valley is a castle that has enchanted travelers since the Middle Ages. But now travelers of all ages can be enchanted at the Hotel de la Bretèche. But if you go there, remember, bring your nose for wine and your Visa card. Because you can't check out without a glass of Pouilly Fumé. And you can't check in with American Express Visa. It's everywhere you want to be.
All I want is to breathe.
Before and Afrin.
Ah, yes.
I can't get air.
Before and Afrin.
It worked, and I'm not drowsy.
Some mornings I just can't breathe.
Before and Afrin.
Better, and no jitters.
For free breathing without drowsiness or jitters, it's Afrin, the spray doctors recommend most.
Stuffed.
Before and Afrin. Before.
We will return to the television premiere of Who is Julia?
Colossal yet big.
They're gonna kill me!
Charles Grodin in Fresno. Tuesday on CBS.
Killed 2 game officers.
I was just protecting myself. Was it murder or self-defense? Based on the true story of a fugitive still at large. Manhunt for Claude Dallas. Watch it. Claude Dallas will be Wednesday on CBS.
Magnum's challenge. Catch me.
I'm not playing.
I'm doing this for you!
Don't make me shoot you.
You can't win, Magnum.
And the Equalizer. Fights drugs.
These little things are like cancer cells. They deal the drug with one hand.
First of all, they take your money.
And bury the victims with the other.
Then they take your life. Children are drowning.
This is CBS.
I'm a former school teacher. Perhaps that's why I see quality education as one of the most important issues facing Connecticut today.
Balaga's plan would improve education programs from the youngest children through the university level. Competency testing for teachers, administrators, and students. Better starting salaries and incentives for experienced staff. Expanded daycare programs and a new commitment to higher education.
Bill O'Neill has turned the state education program over to others. I'll make it a personal priority.
Shift into high gear with Magnum. Weekdays at 4, here on Channel 3.
Good evening, everyone. This is Eyewitness Newsbreak. Game 7 of the World Series called off tonight on account of rain. It's reset for tomorrow night in New York. Oil can Boyd against Ron Darling.
Veteran actor Forrest Tucker died today in California, a victim of lung cancer. He was 67.
The search continues for a drowning victim tonight in Pittsfield.
Tonight, Pratt & Whitney sending out alerts urging design changes in 4 of its engines used on 767s.
In Boston today, a little early for Halloween, they did the Monster Dash for charity. I'm Marlene Schneider.
And I'm Jerry Brooks. Bruce with the forecast, Bill with sports. Join us all for the night beat at 11.
On Golden Pond, Tuesday night at 9 on the Channel 3 Showcase Theater.
We now return to Who is Julia, starring Mare Winningham and Jonathan Banks.
My Alexander loves my hair to smell as beautiful as it looks. So I use new L'Envie Parfum shampoo and conditioners made with their own fragrances similar to my favorite perfumes like Giorgio, Opium, and others. My hair is surrounded in fabulous fragrance. It shines, it shimmers, feels sensually soft to the touch. L'Envie Parfum shampoo, the essence of beautiful hair.
Dusting with Pledge has kept this table beautiful for 28 years. And now Endust says watch out for buildup? Come on. Pledge is self-cleaning, so it cleans away old polish.
Pledge, a fresh shine every time.
Have you ever wondered why we make Future shine with tough acrylic? Because we know what your floor goes through in a day. Future with acrylic, the tough shine for your high-traffic floor.
Pour it on Quaker fruit and cream. Stir it up, Quaker fruit and cream. What a taste, what a dream. The cream of the crop, Quaker fruit and cream.
Quaker introduces fruit and cream instant oatmeals for a rich, smooth taste you won't find in any other cereal.
What a taste, what a dream. The cream of the crop, Quaker fruit and cream. Instant oatmeal, Quaker fruit and cream.
This is a cover story taking shape for Time magazine, but late-breaking news stops the presses. Time puts AT&T Skynet digital service into action. Via satellite, a new cover story is transmitted instantly, accurately, and rolls off the presses in under 24 hours. Let us show you how AT&T digital services can help your business. AT&T, the right choice.
And now the conclusion of Who is Julia, starring Jameson Parker and Mayor Winningham.
Makes those programming decisions know how you feel about Doctor Who. Has he worn out its welcome? Do you want the program to go away, or do you want it to stay right here on Connecticut Public Television? We've made a commitment to this series. We want to continue to bring it to you, but we can only do that if you're willing to help. We certainly can't take the dollars that are pledged for Sesame Street or for McNeil Lair or for any other program and use those dollars on the program you're watching. The dollars from Doctor Who must come from those of you who are truly fans. We are 13 members away. We need you and 12 others to say yes tonight. You choose the amount of your pledge. If you want to do $20 a month, great, we'll send you the scarf. If that's too much, how about $10 a month? Or $5 a month. How about a one-time gift? We're now 12 away. We need you and 11 others to step up tonight and applaud the doctor. Know if he were here in the studio with us, he would be very, very disappointed. We're 10 away right now. Now we're 9 away. We need you and just 8 others. If you're trying to get through and you've got a busy signal, please don't take that as an indication that we don't need to hear from you. We're a little short-staffed, as you might imagine, on our telephones with volunteers at this hour. We are 6 new members away. We need you and just 5 others, and I underline you because you can make it all happen. Go to the telephone, pick it up and dial. You'll feel very good about what you've done, really and truly. Do you think I'd stand here and get hoarse for nothing? 1-800-842-2788. In Hartford, 247-2424. Where are we, Larry?
We are just you and 4 other phone calls away over here. 1-800-842-2788. We are about to go back to Doctor Who. We want to go back to Tom Baker. Enjoy that episode with you. 247-2424 in the Hartford area. We're now you and just 2 others away. 3 phone calls. Won't you be one of those who stands up this evening, the first night of our membership campaign, on behalf of your program, Doctor Who? We'll stand by just a bit. Please, we need to hear from you. Please, now.
Celebrate with laughter. Check in for an evening of comedy at Fawlty Towers, the British hotel where everything is not quite cricket.
Do you understand?
Yes! Join John Cleese as he bumbles his way through hotel management in a Fawlty Towers mini marathon. Monday night, beginning at 8, here on CPTV.
For 25 years, quality you can turn to.
Celebrate yourself.
But it really bothers me to think about how many people don't bother to live life when it's the greatest gift that you have.
Spend an evening with Leo Buscaglia as he offers his thoughts on sharing, loving, and living life to the fullest. 3 special shows back to back. Wednesday night, starting at 8 here on CPTV. It's quality you can turn to.
We hope you enjoyed your visit to the classroom. Love Class with Leo Buscaglia. Good evening. I'm Jeannie Zeller. I'm joined in the studio by our good friend from WTIC Channel 61, Mike Watt, and by a terrific group of volunteers from the Connecticut Society of CPAs and also from Mechanics Savings Bank. They've been working very, very hard tonight, welcoming your friends and your neighbors in support of Leo Buscaglia. We are out to prove a point this evening. Our friends at the network at PBS in Washington told us recently that nobody was interested in Leo Buscaglia any longer, and so they weren't interested in producing any more new programs with Leo. Several stations took offense at that, and we are one of them, and said, allow us to prove a point to you at PBS. Give us a shot during this membership campaign to let you know that there are people who are watching Leo Buscaglia and there are people who are willing to support these programs as long as you're willing to produce them. So we're here tonight. Our first goal in our first break was 100 pledges, and 100 people came through. We had the same goal in the second membership request, and 100 of your friends and neighbors went to their telephone and made a call. This is our final Leo Buscaglia request of the evening, and what we need to do in this request to measure our success is to welcome you and 49 of your friends and neighbors who put off until the last minute going to the telephone and making that pledge on behalf of Leo Buscaglia. We are firm believers in the program. We feel that Leo's message is very, very important. There are very few people in the world like Leo Buscaglia who can reach down into your heart and really touch you. And if you appreciate his message and feel it deserves a place on the television dial, we hope that you'll go to your telephone and vote with a membership pledge of support. We'll use your dollars to produce the future Leo programs. Little reminder, too, next Wednesday night we have a full night of Leo Buscaglia, starting with a brand new Christmas program that's just terrific. So you'll want to be with us Wednesday night as well. Let me show you one of our thank you gifts. For a pledge of just $10 a month, you could choose this as your thank you gift. It's Leo's brand new book. It's just released, 7 Stories of Christmas Love. This is the hardcover edition, of course, because it's new. And it's 7 very moving stories about experiences that Leo has had that are tied to different Christmases, and there is color on every page. This is my favorite chapter, The Christmas That Almost Wasn't. This is Leo's story about his open heart surgery, his close call, and the friends who rallied around him and who he rallied around. So we can send it to you for your pledge of $10 a month. Choose an amount that's right for you, but choose tonight to call 1-800-842-2788 or in Hartford 247-2424.
Well, you know, Gene, the big hand is a little bit past 11. Actually, it's almost 15 minutes past, so I guess it becomes my favorite hour, jammy time. People are thinking about retiring, but think how much better, how much happier you are from having spent this evening with Leo. And public television, CPTV, brought it to you. They made it possible. This public television station you watch, made Leo come to your living room, your home, your bedroom. Perhaps you're getting ready to be in bed, watching from bed. Fine, pick up the bedside phone and call us. We need to hear from just 50 people, you and 49 others, 45 others now. We know that's possible. We had such an outpouring of affection, of love, of support. We had hundreds of calls this evening. Now we're down to looking for only you and 44 other people. That we know is doable. That is just a given in my mind. That is doable. There are plenty of people here to talk to you. They've had a very busy evening, thank goodness, and they've had a chance to talk to lots of nice people all over Connecticut, Western Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Long Island, calling in because this is their source for public television. We are the source. We're your source for the kind of television you cannot find elsewhere. That's why we're glad to be here doing this. That's why we need you, though, to complete the equation tonight. It works 2 ways. We send it out, public television sends it out to your house, on your cable system, out over the air. You watch it now. We need to have you call up and say, Thanks for doing that. I appreciate it. I'll pledge $10 a month. Look what we'll give you if you will. We've been talking about these all evening. Lots of calls have come in from there. I promise you, these are 2 complete cassette systems. They each have 2 cassettes in them, plus the text. Let me just open this and show you. Here are 2 audio cassettes, the text that is on those tapes so that you can listen. We're suggesting listen in your car, listen with your Walkman, listen at home, put it in as you're doing some boring tasks like vacuuming or dusting or something around the house, painting. You can enjoy Leo long beyond tonight. And this has been, of course, a festival, a feast of Leo tonight. You can extend that pleasure. Call up and pledge for $7.50 a month or $15 a month. You can have all 4 cassettes, both boxes worth here, and the text. We know something will go on if you pledge. I promise you this. You will get a good feeling of making public television better, making your television better, and you will have done something. You will have kept this kind of program, this specific program, going. As Jeannie said, PBS is lukewarm on Leo. Connecticut is not. We need you to tell us that. Call up.
And neither is Massachusetts or Rhode Island or Long Island, because we've heard from all of those places this evening. But we haven't heard from you. We started out tonight looking at a goal of 250 new members in support of Leo Buscaglia. We didn't announce that goal in one lump number because we were afraid we would frighten you off. It certainly frightened us. We looked for 250 people who are willing to go to the telephone and say, I'll be the sponsor of the next new Leo Buscaglia lecture on Connecticut Public Television. That number right now has wheedled down to 37. We are just 37 new members away, and we are very rapidly running out of time. In just a couple of minutes, we'll be moving on to a different audience, a different program, Doctor Who. As a matter of fact, in 8 minutes, we're going to be doing that. And in those 8 minutes, we're hoping that we can hear from you and now 35 of your friends and neighbors who feel that Leo Buscaglia and his very special program deserves a place on the television dial, who are willing to stand behind the program. You choose the amount of your pledge. We're quite sincere about that. There's no minimum. There's no maximum. We're giving you some suggested amounts, but we're not telling you how much you should pledge. Many people will pledge $20 a month because they can afford to do that. Many people will pledge $20 a year because that's what they're comfortable with. So choose an amount that's right for you. Let your enjoyment of this program be translated into a membership pledge. I know we're doing something that's very difficult. We're asking you to put a price tag on Leo Buscaglia, and I know that's tough, but the fact remains that these programs do have a price tag. They are expensive to produce, and so we're trying to raise some of the dollars it's going to take to keep those programs here for you. There are lots of thank you gifts that are available to you. We talked to you about the book, The 7 Stories of Christmas Love. You could choose that for $10 a month, or the audio cassettes that Mike told you about, or you could choose these 3 transcripts. These are 3 of the lectures that have been on Connecticut Public Television, or will be. This is Together with Leo, Living Life Fully in Love, and one we saw earlier this evening, The Art of Being Fully Human. We can send all 3 of those transcripts your way for a pledge of just $5 a month. That's 17 cents a day. Don't you think that Leo Buscaglia's programming is worth change that you would lose in your pocket during the course of the day and never even miss? Change that won't even buy you a cup of coffee? Go to your telephone and make your pledge at 1-800-842-2788 or 247-2424.
I'm back here and I found a replacement for the Maytag salesman. You know the guy who's the loneliest man in the world? Well, here's Sam, the loneliest CPA I've ever met. He's back here waiting for me to talk to you. We have a whole bunch of people here trying to do something tonight before the night's over. Get to a goal of 50. Be a part of something great that's gone on. 200 people already on the rolls, down to our last 50. You and 49, 44, less than 40. We need those people, and we're asking you in the nicest way we can to let this be the night that you join public television. We always think the process goes on a lot better if you are motivated out of your chair, out of your bed, by something great that was on public television. And of course tonight Leo Buscaglia clearly demonstrates that. What he does is unique. Where else on television can you watch a man stand by a microphone at a podium, or in this case of course be in someone's living room, talk to people one-on-one and accomplish so much just through what he knows and what he's practiced? Tonight, we need you to say, that was terrific. We did hear calls. People called in after the pledging was over to tell us what they thought of the program. We know this program affects people, moves them, changes their life a little bit, and that's something pretty terrific. That's something public television is doing. It can change your life because it is good television. Things can happen there. We'd love you to have Leo's Christmas book. Jeannie held this up before. I'd love to tell you about it one more time. Pledge $10 a month. Get this book of Christmas memories. It's beautiful stories, illustrations, beautifully illustrated book. Every page has a colorful border, full color plates. These are stories like the Christmas that almost wasn't, a gift of ravioli, personal stories from Leo's life. Let me just show you the color plate. See the kind of art we're talking about. This is a book that you can have if you call up and pledge $10 a month. Read it. At the holiday season, it'll be something after you fulfill your pledge. We'll send you the book. This is not in bookstores, not yet at anywhere that you can buy it, except by talking to us. So please be a part of this. Now, we want to talk to people here. Well, I guess Bob is free. We've had two groups, as we've said tonight, and this is Bob Broaders, who is the assistant treasurer of Mechanics Bank. Bob, what kind of night has it been here?
Well, I've been busier than Sam in the back, so it hasn't been that bad.
Okay, what kind of reaction are you getting from people who watch Leo? What is the experience on the phone?
Well, generally, folks are saying that they love Leo, and they'd like to see him more often on CPTV.
Okay, and so I guess tonight they have had a pretty good dose of it. Tell me just briefly, what are some of the activities that Mechanics Savings Bank people do with their spare time, like you're so nicely doing tonight?
Well, we got, of our 250 employees, we've got about a dozen here this evening who volunteered to help out, and generally through the course of the year we do things like the March of Dimes Walkathon and various community events that we can all get together.
So
United Way is involved there as well.
And you're also an underwriter of a program too, I gather. Is that right?
Underwriter of a program?
Yes. You're not sure what it is?
No,
Neither
I'm not sure.
But Mechanics Bank, I promise you, is underwriting. Bob, thank you for all the people here from Mechanics Bank. They were kind enough to come in, along with our people from the Connecticut Society of Certified Public Accountants. We want to talk to Linda if she'll get off the phone. But we want to not something happen. While we do this, we want you not to forget to call. Linda, let's have a quick word with you. You are part of a group of how many members?
Well, we have about 4,500 people statewide in the CSCPA.
And they are all involved, of course, in the business of?
Being accountants.
All right. What does the group do in the way of social things or community support things?
Well, we're here for
Sure
one
are.
thing. We do this every year, and we're happy to do it. We do underwrite. I help underwrite the Friday night programming here at CPTV. We also run a race on April 15th, our favorite day.
That must be a glorious day for all of you.
It's wonderful, and we get the IRS involved, so that's coming up on April 15th, and we try to get a lot of people out to race with us.
Well, you're reaching out to touch a lot of people. I'd love you to say to them, there certainly are some CPA people who stay up late. What can they do before the night's over?
Well, they can certainly call in and make their tax-deductible pledge.
Great. Thank you, Linda. That's right. You know, she touches on a very good point. It is tax-deductible. Public television is a non-profit, not-for-profit organization, so you can call up and make a tax-deductible donation and do it before the CPA's favorite day. Imagine someone who can work in a friendly fashion with the IRS. I salute that. That's pretty amazing. And who think April 15th is a good day. Hard to believe. Jeannie.
Well, in just about 4 minutes, Michael, we are going to go to Doctor Who, but we've got time yet. Look at where we stand. We started off this evening needing 250 Leo Biscaglia lovers, and look where we are right now. We are 19 new members shy of reaching that goal. You know why we're not at the goal yet? Because everybody is doing what you're doing. Everybody's assuming that somebody else will make the call, that somebody else will keep these programs on the air. You know, if everybody felt that way, you wouldn't be watching Leo Biscaglia this evening. A full evening of Leo tonight, a full evening of Leo Biscaglia next Wednesday. You certainly wouldn't be watching a new program, a Christmas program. Those people went to the telephone and made a membership pledge in good faith. They did their part, and that's why these programs are on the air right now. Now it's your turn, because as generous as our current members are, there is a limit to what they can do, and they are at their limit right now. If Leo Biscaglia is to continue on the public television network, we need you to respond in a big way. So many of your friends and neighbors have done that, and they've joined with us now in counting on you to do your part, whatever you feel is your fair share. If you can manage $20 a month, great. If you can manage 10 a month, or 5 a month, or a one-time gift of $30 or $20 or $10 or $5, the amount is not important. It really and truly isn't. What is important is your voice on one of these telephones tonight. You're reaching out like that person is to one of our volunteers and allowing us the privilege of welcoming you so that the next time you sit down to watch a Leo Buscaglia program, you'll know that you, in a very real and very concrete way, made that program possible. We want to deliver the message to PBS, but the only way we can do that is with your help. We are now 13 new members away, and I'm hoping that's not going to be an unlucky number. We are less than 2 minutes away from our next program, Doctor Who. We are now 11 new members away. We need you and 10 others to stand up and do something tonight. Very good for yourself. You know, it's a holiday season. You've probably been buying gifts for everybody, your aunts, your uncles, people you haven't seen in a long, long time. You're shopping for them. Why not give yourself a gift tonight? If you love Leo Buscaglia, go to the telephone. That little sound you hear in the background, that means that somebody just came on board and became a member with a pledge of $10 a month or $120 over the course of the year. And we thank that person. If you can't manage $120, that's all right. We certainly understand that. If you can manage a $5 monthly pledge, we've got 60 seconds remaining. We are 7 new members away. We need you and just 6 others. We have come a long way. We started out needing 250 people, and now we're down to needing 7. 243 people have called, and now we're counting on you to do your part. Now we are 6 away. We need you and 5 others to go to the telephone. If you've ever thought about being a member in support of any program, especially Leo Buscaglia, now's the time. We've got 30 seconds. Can we do it? We're holding at 6. We need you and 5 others. Not a telephone is ringing. You thought we could do it without you. Well, here's living proof. There's a phone. Thank you very much. We're you and 4 others away. You and 3 others away right now. It can happen in the final 10 seconds of this request. If you'll go to your phone, we're 3 away. 1-800-842-2788. We'll wait.
Celebrate yourself.
You know what I've just become wise enough to realize? And that is that all that life is the accumulation of memories.
Open your heart and enjoy wonderful Christmas memories of hope, giving, and compassion. Share the universal message of love and joy in Stories of Christmas Love with Leo Buscaglia, December 10th, here on CPTV. Lux Bond & Green is pleased to support tonight's programming. Lux Bond & Green, jewelers since 1898, in downtown Hartford, West Hartford Center, and Waterbury.
For 25 years, quality you can turn to.
Well, stay right where you are, because the next episode of Doctor Who, as you know, is coming up in just a couple of minutes. Hi, I'm Jeannie Zeller. I'm here in the studios of Connecticut Public Television with our good friend from WTIC Channel 61, Mike Watt, and with a terrific group of volunteers who have been with us all evening and who have been working very, very hard welcoming new members. We thank them for all of their time. They'd like to welcome you as a new member right now, as a Doctor Who fan. This evening, we asked 250 people to come forward and support a program with Leo Buscaglia, a special program that's seen from time to time on Connecticut Public Television. And 250 people did just that. They walked to their telephones and they made a membership pledge. What we need to do in the next couple of minutes before we go to our next episode of Doctor Who is to welcome not 250 people. We need to welcome you and just 29 others. That's how we're going to track our success this evening. If you and just 29 others will be willing to go to the telephone, number one, we'll have the dollars it's going to take to keep Doctor Who on the air for you. And number two, we'll have the reason to keep the program on the air. Because if people are watching and supporting, you give us every reason in the world to schedule it. But if nobody calls, if no one pledges, we are left to assume that nobody cares, that you don't care, that if we didn't go to the next episode of Doctor Who, it wouldn't bother you at all. And I know you don't feel that way, so go to your telephone and make a membership pledge. You might want to choose to pledge $7.50 a month, for example, and then you could choose as your thank you gift from us this terrific Doctor Who t-shirt, which comes in all sizes, and we have one for you. This is a 4-color t-shirt. It's very nicely made, and it can be yours to illustrate to everyone that not only are you a Doctor Who fan, you help make this program possible. Or you might choose the Doctor Who cap that I'm wearing. It's adjustable, it's blue, keeps out the sun. It's got a 4-color Doctor Who logo on it, and that can come your way for a pledge of $7.50 a month. Those are just 2 of many, many thank you gifts. Not a single phone call yet. Here's the phone number, 1-800-842-2788. In Hartford, the number is 247-2424.
What are you doing out there? We've never had no calls. There's a double negative. We have not had a single call. We know there are Doctor Who people. Thank you. We know that you watch the show. In fact, you know, I'd like to meet some of the people who watch this show. It is a total puzzle to me, and I guess it's because I didn't finish high school or something. I think this is a terrific show, and I know that you follow it carefully. So if you do, if you like Doctor Who, if you have found finally your public television station, CPTV, your place on the dial to watch this show, to watch 2 episodes back to back, no one else is doing that for you, call up and say so. Say thanks. Thanks for doing it, but don't just say thanks. Say thanks and put me down for $10 a month. Put me down for $7.50 a month. I need to pledge to make this show possible. We're not threatening to take the show off. We're not threatening to move the show. But every time we reach out to the Doctor Who fans, something happens. We know that this is a very loyal core, a real fanatical group. I won't compare you to any other group. They are a unique group. You are unique, and we salute that. We recognize it. We love that. But you need to tell us that by calling up and pledging. Look what we'll do if you'll do that. You'll call up. I'm going to show you something that is a brand new item from the Doctor Who collection. I'll ask my friend Kevin over here to get one end of it. Kevin, good hands here, buddy. Okay, there we go. Look at this. This is the 17-foot genuine. You need a wide shot to get this, guys. This is the 17-foot Doctor Who scarf. Just arrived here. Just got this. Call up and pledge $20 a month. You will have a unique item, brand new. It's got all the key Doctor Who colors. You saw them on the show. You see them on the show on a regular basis. I won't even put this on because I would be perspiring right on the air in front of your very eyes. But you can have this as a Doctor Who fan. It is a unique item. Just be careful not to drive along in convertibles with it flowing out of the back, or the same thing will happen to you that happened to, what was that famous person? Well, never mind. Call up. Make this the night that you join public television. We know something can go on, because if you watch this show, you're keen of mind. It's not too late for you. This is just the middle of your day. Get on the phone. We need to hear from you. That's it.
If you were the program director of this station and you aired a program and asked everybody to call at the end of it, and 3 people went to the telephone, I bet you would have a difficult time deciding to keep that program on the air, especially because it's very expensive and there's a bill coming to you every single month. That's exactly what's happening at Connecticut Public Television. Now, not all people like this series. Some people feel, and they are members of this station, that we should not be broadcasting Doctor Who. They feel that it doesn't belong on public television and that we should take it out of the schedule. And what we've been able to say to those people in the past is that those of you who watch the series, support the series. You give us the dollars and the reason to keep Doctor Who on the air. But we'd be hard-pressed to make the decision about keeping this series going tonight when so many people, yourself included, are standing back and remaining silent. Your voice and your vote are very, very important. As one person, as an individual, you do make a difference. And when you sit silently by the wayside, you leave us to draw the conclusion that this series has worn out its welcome, that it no longer belongs on public television. Now, if that's the message you want us to get, if you really don't care about Doctor Who, and it wouldn't bother you if it weren't here on Connecticut Public Television, if that's the message you want us to receive, you're doing a wonderful job. Continue. But if it isn't, if you enjoy the Doctor, your love and your good intentions and saying you enjoyed the series and all of that, won't buy a single episode of this program. It is not free. We do pay for it. We don't have advertisers that pay for it. We rely on members. And our current members, even though they've been very, very generous this year, can no longer afford to keep this series around. Now it's up to you. So you decide. It's your choice. Let me show you another one of our thank you gifts. If you're interested in joining us with a pledge of just $15 a month, we could send your way this terrific Doctor Who sweatshirt. And we are indeed in sweatshirt weather right now, so you could have this on while you rake the leaves or work outside or go to the mall or whatever. We can send that your way for a pledge of just $15 a month. It's very soft and very nice. The phone number for you to use, whatever amount you're going to pledge, it doesn't matter. It's the phone call that counts. 1-800-842-2788 or in Hartford, 247-2424.
Broadcasting versus narrowcasting. Well, broadcasting, of course, is a general word for what we're doing, but narrowcasting, reaching a narrow segment of the population, you amongst them, who likes Doctor Who. We know that that group is a specialized group that really has a special spot in their heart for this program. It is a program that you've had to watch at different times of the day, different days of the week. It's been moved around a lot. It's been taken off. It rested for a while. It was brought back. It is now back in a pretty firm niche at 11 o'clock. Show that you look forward to, that you clearly count as part of your day, an important part of your television viewing day, and perhaps you end off your day with it. Well, something has to go on for this to be able to continue. And Jeannie said that the program is in jeopardy, or the program could be in jeopardy. I don't like to dance around with dangling it as though it's going to be taken away, but the reality is this show has to be renewed, has to be picked up again. Someone has to cut a check to say, we want another year's worth of episodes, another few months' worth of episodes, one of the latest Doctor series. We need to have that, and that is not going to be possible unless people signify their support. The support system is a telephone call. Call our toll-free number anywhere that you can see us. Call locally if you're within the 247.